Ah, yo, it's really funny because I completely forgot that I even made that intro screen. I opened up my I opened up my streaming software and I was just like, huh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, we were like, I don't know if anyone was there. Nobody was there. It was a completely empty stream. Nobody watched it. Slash J, by the way. We were working on an actual, like, proper intro screen, kind of like the outro. But I guess I decided to make, like, a temporary one in that time. I don't remember doing that, but I guess I guess I did that. I guess it's a thing. Yeah, I mean, I've had so much, like, really cool artwork, and I don't know. I want everybody to see it and be like, whoa, that's really cool. Yeah, it's like the reason I didn't do it before is because it's actually kind of a lot of work. You wouldn't think you wouldn't think it would be that much work to have a, what is it called? Not rotating. What's the word? Yeah, treadmill turning around. Rotate, not rotate. You know what I mean. A folder of photos, pictures, whatever. Slideshow. There you go. Slideshow is the word. You wouldn't think it would be that hard, but it kind of is. Especially if you want to credit everybody. I guess I could just not credit everybody, but that would be kind of... I don't know. I find that dumb. In my opinion, that's big dumb. Anyway, welcome in. I don't have a plan for today. I just kind of wanted to... I don't know, get back into it. I guess we're just gonna, like, doodle some stuff and frickin' talk. Imagine talking. Imagine talking to people. That couldn't be me. I don't talk. Anyway, how are you? I'm gonna take a sip of tea, and when I'm done, I hope to see people telling me how they are, and how they've been the past few weeks. Ah. Do you play chess? Okay, so I tried learning how to play chess. I never played it, like, in my childhood or anything. And I randomly started trying to learn it, like, on my phone a couple of years ago, and my brain is just too smooth for that. Like, I don't know. I cannot remember the rules for the life of me. So yeah, I do not in fact play chess, unfortunately. I've always wanted to learn, but I don't know, I guess I would probably be able to learn it if I had, like, a friend or something to teach me. Probably. But yeah. Working on updating my Etsy shop, and I baked a cake. Holy crap. Cakes are pretty epic, not gonna lie. I did some baking recently as well. Wait, I say recently, that must have been like a month ago now. What was the last thing I baked? I baked, scones, I think? Homemade scones. Slap, not gonna lie. Your Discord links work on YouTube comments. No links work on on YouTube comments, unfortunately. It's just a anti-spam / safety thing. I don't know. It's a bit too, like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, some people are gonna be using it, like, genuinely and not trying to, like, scam people and stuff, but there's just too many actual spammers that you have to, like, either allow all of them or block all of them, and it's just safer to block all of them, unfortunately. My deepest apologies. Maybe not chess, but do you do Sudoku? I do. I enjoy Sudoku quite a bit, not gonna lie. Apparently, I'm not too smooth-brained for that, but I am for chess, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it all has to do with the way you learn it, I think. Yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I've been on adventures. I've been on adventures since the last stream. And I did intend to... I did intend to stream, like... I love it when I start a sentence without actually, like, fully thinking about how I'm gonna explain what I want to explain. So my first adventure was, I went to Brighton, actually. I met up with some friends. I met up with some people who I've literally not seen for, like... Some of them for 4 years, because they're all friends that I met at a video convention. At least the UK one that does not exist anymore. Very sad. So that's why we haven't seen each other for ages. Yeah, very cool people. It was very fun, except for the fact that I had massive anxiety for some reason. Like, my anxiety has not been that bad in... I don't know, I don't even remember I don't think it's been that bad. Has it even ever been that bad? I don't know. But yeah, that kind of sucked, because it kind of, I couldn't, like, enjoy it as much, unfortunately. Like, obviously I still had a really good time and stuff. But it was just kind of, like, anxiety of being like, no, everybody hates me, everybody doesn't want to hang out with me. If I wasn't here, everything would be exactly the same. Which isn't true. Because I had some great ideas that we ended up doing. But fellow anxiety havers can probably relate to the fact that your brain doesn't care about logic when you're having anxiety. Yeah. So I don't know. It was still really good, of course. But I am a little bit upset that it couldn't have been better, because I was looking forward to it for a long time. But then Brain was like, hey, what if you don't enjoy it as much as you want to? Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, so I wanted to... That was the first week of May. Wait, let me look at a calendar really quick. That was, like, the first week of May. Like, the weekend. And then I came back. And I had, like, a week to myself. And in that week, I was planning to stream. But I was just so, like... I don't know... recovering from the whole, like... anxiety thing. I had to have like a week of like freaking like soul searching, like I started freaking like lifting weights and shit. Like I needed that week to mourn the fact that I didn't enjoy the week as much as I wanted to, and also being like, okay, I'm gonna stop being upset about it. I was gonna change into becoming the best person I can be, basically. So I was a little bit depressed, not gonna lie, but now I'm doing a lot better. I guess I had like an epiphany, and things are going well again. Also, hi Amethyst, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, and then the following week I had a friend over. Another friend who wait, no, actually. The funny thing about that friend is, I met them, back when I first started YouTube, all the way back in 2017. Because back then, also a little tip for anyone who's trying to grow a YouTube channel. When you're a small channel, networking is a really good thing. No VR chat stream. Yo, I totally forgot that I wanted to do that. I'll see if I could do one this week. I do have to test, like, figure out how it works and stuff. But I'll see if I can do one this week. Did someone say VR chat? Yo, you summoned Nightcat. Congratulations. My first time here. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. It's very chaotic. I'm just kind of doodling and rambling at this point. Usually I have like an idea of something to do within the stream, but I don't know. When I come back from a break like this, I kind of just want to. I don't know. I get too like stressed about, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta figure out something really fun to do. Oh no, and that makes me less motivated to stream. So I just wanted to do something like chill, I guess. So yeah, this friend who came over, I met them like back at the beginning of my channel because your freaking networking is a really good way to grow your channel and just have fun with YouTube in general, I feel like. So when I was a small channel, I used to actively seek out other small channels, and it was pretty easy back then. This was like 2017 when the odd ones out had like 100k subscribers. Like the genre was like just starting to like explode, I guess. Like it was just before the big explosion. Let me sip my new tea. What are you drawing? I don't know. Probably socks. I'm just winging it at this point. Also, hi Steven, welcome in. Welcome back, hope you enjoyed your break. I did. I was just talking about it, but I keep getting distracted. And going off on big old tangents. Where was I? Yeah, so it was really easy back in the day. I would literally just... I would like search for animated storytime and change the search to new, so it would be like not all of the really popular videos, but new videos from small channels. And I would also like, whenever somebody commented on one of my videos and they had like a cartoon profile picture, I would check them out too, because usually they were also animators. And that was actually how I found a lot of my like friends back in the day. And I'm pretty sure that's how I found the friend that I had over last week. I'm pretty sure he commented on one of my videos, and I saw this little like cartoon purple guy in the profile picture, and I was like, "Yo, you're a storytime animator, aren't you?" And then we started talking. It's so crazy though. We were like, because we're both British, right? And we were just talking about like what like area we lived in and stuff. Turns out we're both from the same city. Can you frickin' believe that? Like meeting another YouTuber, another small YouTuber online, and it turns out you live in this exact same city. It was freaking wild. But yeah, they're a very good friend of mine, and I'm glad that we're still talking even after all these years. 2017, that was like almost 6 years ago now, right? You know what would have been funnier though is if they would have gone to the same like college as me. They didn't, but because they're like 2 years younger than me, I think. But that would have been very funny. Yeah, we ended up meeting up like IRL. That was just before I moved to Germany though. I was so sad. I was like, bro, I finally found a friend in this stupid city, but I'm about to leave. I'm about to go to a completely different country. Yeah. So yeah, friend came over. We honestly spent a lot of time just freaking hanging around at the house because lazy. Thank you very much for the super chat, Swifty. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome. Thoughts on Discord server? I'll keep this brief because I feel like I talk about this in like every stream. Also, hi Nebula, welcome in. Nice to see you again too. Tea's almost empty. Life is so hard. Where was I? Oh yeah. I don't really want a public Discord server because they are a massive pain to moderate. And yes, I could get other people to moderate for me, but first of all, I feel bad about also Yaku, I don't think I said hi to you either. Hello. Yes, I could get other people to moderate for me. That's obviously how most Discord servers work, but I don't know. I feel bad about that because it's a lot of work to moderate a server, especially like a big one with like from a freaking YouTuber where there's probably gonna be like quite a lot of people coming in. I don't know. I don't think it's fair to get somebody else to do that for me like for free. I guess maybe one day I'll have enough money to like hire a Discord moderator team. Because if I do something like that, I do want to like pay people or at least like give them something in return. But also on the other hand, if it's gonna be my server, right? I don't know. Personally, I would rather have like quite a what's the word? What's the frickin' word, bro? My brain. I would rather, I guess, have like a large part in handling it. Like handling the moderation and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I know you can have a lot of automation, but it's still like you still have to have human intervention at like some level, you know. I feel like what happens with a lot of Discord servers is there's certain people who come in and they're like they're people, right? They're not like bots or anything. They're not even trolls. They're just kind of shitty people, you know. The kinds of people who are like they like don't break any rules technically, but they still create like a kind of like not quite the right environment that you want in your server. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. And there's also the issue of, I mean, this is a problem you have a lot online. The people who present themselves as like normal and chill and cool and stuff, but secretly they're freaking like creeps. You have to be really careful about stuff like that, and I don't know, that I get kind of like, I guess I get stressed out a lot easily over stuff like that, so I don't know. Remember when I said I wanted to keep that thought brief? The thought was not brief. Anyway, thank you for another super chat, Swifty. Meant the one existing already, it's almost dead. Well, if it's almost dead, how about I delete it? Okay, I'm gonna delete it. Given that a lot of your audience is likely under 16, I think you made the right choice. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you either make it an 18+ server, in which it's not that hard to fake being 18. You know, you're gonna get minors in there anyway. Or you keep it 13+. Again, you're gonna have the problem that people pretend to be over 13 when they're not. But then you also, like, okay, on one hand, it's like, for the most part, I believe the parents should be responsible for protecting their child. But unfortunately, a lot of parents are a little bit dumb when it comes to internet safety. And I think is like an online creator who's creating a space that's supposed to be safe and welcoming for young people, like, I hold at least some responsibility for keeping those people safe, right? And I think anyone who has a server or a community like that at least has some responsibility. Like, I still think the majority of the responsibility falls on the parents, of course. But I don't know, if you're an adult creating a space for minors to feel comfortable in, then, you know, you gotta frickin' look after them, you know? And try to make sure that things are comfortable and safe, you know? Anyway, Jay is here. Welcome in. Poof, the $2 has arrived once again. Amazing. I was hoping my brain would think of something funnier to say, but it did not happen, unfortunately. Yeah, welcome in. Convexity jump scare. Yeah, exactly. My favorite kind of jump scare. Yeah, I haven't read chat in a while, and now it's all about Switzerland. Switzerland. I've never been there, but it seems like a very nice country. There's honestly a lot of countries I haven't been to. Oh yeah, I was talking about I had a friend over and we went on adventures. We went on adventures to every anime store in Dusseldorf. That was fun. I bought the first Evangelion manga, perfect edition, and I read it in like a day. And then I found out there's like 7 of them in total, and they cost like 18 euros each, so yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea to get into that. Ate a lot of very epic food. Frickin' Dusseldorf is amazing for food. Especially if you love Asian food. It's very, very, very epic. 18 or 80? Jeez, 80 would be like... I wouldn't have even bought it in the first place. 18 euros. It is like a really thick... Okay, so like... This is like the size of like a normal manga, and the Evangelion one was like this big. And they were like from the side. So these are the pages. Can't wait to try some Dusseldorf Asian food then. Yo, if you have enough time when you come over for Gamescom, we definitely have to go to Dusseldorf at some point. It's very epic, and I think you would like it a lot. What was I talking about? Yeah, so there were 3 of those. There were 3 of those perfect edition Evangelion mangas in the shop, and I was like, oh, there's only 3 of them. I kind of wanna read it because I like the anime, and I'm interested in how different the story is in the manga. Yeah, and then I like Googled it after I was like, I finished reading, and I was like, okay, I'm finished. I'm gonna like Google it. And then I found out there's 7 of them, so yeah. That's fun. I wanted to say something else, but I forgot. Also, hi Garby, you've been a member for 10 months now. That is incredibly impressive. Speaking of which, I need to make I need to make a badge for members who have been a member for 2 years, because that'll happen quicker than I think. Frickin' Jay's been a member for 8 months as well. That's also incredibly impressive. A clever message. Wow. She's so clever, guys. Can you believe it? Ah, what are you drawing? I have no idea. I'm just doodling. I'm mostly here to chat, I guess. If you guys want to like give me ideas to stuff to draw, go ahead. It's mostly just background stuff. Get the 50-year badge ready, dude. Is YouTube gonna survive that long? Probably, right? Unless, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Cause I like, as a random example, I never expected Skype to die out as quickly as it did. Skype was one of those things that was like, oh yeah, this'll be around all the time because it's like the chatting thing with the video calls and stuff. And then it died. I mean, it still exists, but you know. Draw a white cat with 3 brown spots and 1 brown ear and 1 white ear and a red napkin around the neck. Yo. That's the most original idea I've ever heard. Very impressive. Twitter will shut down in a couple of months. See, everybody keeps saying that. We said that a couple of months ago. A couple of months have passed, and it's still going. I think Twitter is gonna survive, like, longer than we think. Despite everything, I think it's still gonna survive pretty long. Unfortunately. I think, like, I do wish we could move to a different platform. Personally, I haven't found one that's, like, fits everything that I like about Twitter, unfortunately. Anyway, thank you for the super chat, MaxGamer134. Welcome in, by the way. Let me see. Request the lily pad and or the mini pad from the Creatures and Beasts Minecraft mod. I have not heard of that, but I shall Google it. Let's go to Google. Thank you for the super chat as well, by the way. Varon Rao. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're having a very epic, wonderful day. You could always draw another sphere. I absolutely could. I do enjoy drawing spheres. I love sphere. It's a wonderful, beautiful Pokemon. Okay, what is a mini pad? I looked up the lily pad. That one's pretty cute. What is a mini pad? Help me Google mini pad on the App Store. I'm gonna have to search for Minecraft. I don't know what this is, but I'm too afraid to ask. Okay, that's cute. I think I'll draw a lily pad though. That one seems a bit easier. Yeah. Twitter shuts down and the entire internet is gonna be screwed. Do you really think so? I think there's enough, like, alternatives. Yeah. My sentence is over. I think there's enough alternatives. I don't think the internet will die if Twitter dies. Because Twitter's actually, like, hasn't it been, like, slowly losing its user base anyway? Because I guess all the youngins are on freaking TikTok nowadays. Yeah, I hear a lot about Mastodon, but like I'm in that group of people who like can't be asked to to look into it. Because I literally just want like a website, like you can post pictures, you can post text posts, follow people. That's all I want. Yeah, I've heard about Blue Sky as well, but I've been hearing about it less. I kind of feel like that one is not gonna do as well. Unless Twitter explodes within like the next week or something. I don't know if Blue Sky is gonna be able to catch up. It all reminds me of does anyone remember Byte? Like BYTE? When Vine shut down, that was like the new Vine. And everyone was like, yo, this is gonna do really well. And then it didn't. Amazingly, it did not. I just see like the same thing happening to all of these Twitter alternatives until the website actually dies. You know? I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised some people actually remember Byte. Isn't it called Huddles now or something? I have no idea. I didn't know that I didn't even know that it still exists. Where's my chat gone? Hello? Oh, there it is. Spooky. Yeah. Wanted to use Byte more, but it merged with something called Clash/Huddles, and now I can't get into my... You can't get into your account anymore. What the heck? Yeah, I haven't even heard of that other one, so just goes to show how successful that is. I don't know how to draw the eyes on this thing. Wait, this is something else. I'm drawing a spore toad by accident. Opinion on the Owl House. Yo, I love the Owl House. It is wonderful. The third season, quote-unquote season, makes me sad, though. It's so, like, painfully clear how, I mean, I might as well finish this guy off, because I'm still, like, might as well... It's so painfully clear, like, how many ideas they had for it, but they just couldn't do it anymore because they didn't have enough time. Makes me very sad. Okay, I'll do the actual lily pad thing now. Water. Binged it in 3 days. That is very impressive. I don't remember the last time I binged a show that quickly. It's annoying because I feel like when I sit down and I watch a show for multiple hours, I feel like lazy in a way. Which doesn't make sense because it's literally my free time, and if I wasn't doing that, I would be... I don't know, playing a video game or something. It's like exactly the same amount of laziness, I guess, if you really want to call it that. But yeah. I've been watching... Okay. I've been watching a lot of anime lately. Yes, I'm starting to get into anime. I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist, and I've been enjoying it very much. Al is a bean, and I want to give him a big hug. And yeah. I also started watching Naruto because I have a family member who also recently got it back into anime, and they started with Naruto, and they were like, "Yo, this is really good. You guys should watch it. Like me and my partner should watch it." And we were like, "Okay." It's it's not really my thing, to be honest. It's a little bit. I find Naruto a little bit boring, not gonna lie. I've seen the whole classic series, skipping the fillers, and that was okay. Now I'm watching Shippuden, and that one is somehow even more boring. I feel really bad because there's probably some Naruto fans in the chat, but yeah, I'm just gonna say it's not really my thing. I'm probably gonna keep watching it just because because of that family member who's like so into it. But yeah, it's a bit tough. Unfortunately. It would probably be. I would probably like it if I would have watched it when I was younger. I don't know. Nowadays, it's just like all the fights and stuff just take way too long for me personally. It would probably like. I do like the characters. The characters are very well written. They're fun. They're pretty interesting. So it's probably a case of if I read the manga, I would probably enjoy it more. What else did I want to say? Yeah, I've also I started reading the One Piece manga because I'm kind of interested in what it's about, but I don't want to sit through 1,000 episodes. And I've heard that the One Piece anime is like reading the manga on 0.5 speed. And considering how much I'm struggling with Naruto, I would probably not be able to handle watching the One Piece anime, even if I would skip the fillers. So yeah, I've been reading the manga, and it's alright so far. It's not bad, but it's also not really my thing yet. I'm assuming that eventually it gets more interesting, like when all the characters get introduced and stuff. Yeah, I'm so excited to find out when they discover the One Piece and what the One Piece is gonna be. I can't wait. Oh yeah, so that's your lily pad thing, and I also drew the frog for some reason. What else did I want to draw? A sphere. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I'm so hyped to draw the sphere. Circle. Which is better, subs or dubs? Okay, so I have a really boring opinion when it comes to subs or dubs. I think everybody should just watch it in a way that they enjoy the most. So personally, I usually prefer dubs because I feel like I kind of I kind of get more out of it when I can hear the characters like say the words and like hear their tone of voice, and I don't know. I usually like that more, but also sometimes the dubs are really bad. Not gonna lie. Yo, is that real? Thank you for the super chat, Killer Robot 99. Hello, Aaron. I discovered your other account about Chip about a month ago, and I've absolutely loved watching all the content you have posted. A lot of laughs and a lot of great content. I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to all the content you will be posting in the future. Hey, random guy on YouTube. Well, thank you very much. I think YouTube like messed up. I think the decimal is supposed to be after the 4. Yeah. I apologize if my reaction is not as it's not as crazy as you expected. I never got that big of a donation, I think, so I don't even know how to react. I'm just gonna draw this. I'm just gonna keep drawing this spiel. Hey, I mean, dude, if you're still here, let me know if you want me to like draw anything. I will gladly draw something for you right now on stream. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go buy a boat in your honor. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also flabbergasted. I wanted to talk about anime, but now I feel rude if I start talking about anime. Like, thanks, bro. Anyway, back to anime. Yeah, I'm like broken right now. Aaron.x has stopped responding. Yeah. That's always it's always really cool when somebody discovers my stuff and then they frickin' go back and start watching all of the other stuff. That's always really cool. Don't worry, it's not a fake donation. To be fair, I don't even know how you would do a fake donation on YouTube. Where's my sphere picture gone? There it is. I'm gonna draw this sphere really well in your honor. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, sometimes I just remembered I wanted to talk a bit about what content I have planned lately. What's the word? Coming up, I guess. Aaron draws a circle to stream, dude. That's like every stream I make. That's like every stream I do, honestly. I'm like the best circle drawer in the world. Didn't you know? Okay, let me quickly finish my my anime thought. I was gonna say some dubs are just kind of bad because the voice acting is really bad. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes some dubs the voice acting is terrible, and that also reduces my experience. So when it's like that, then I prefer to watch a sub. Because it breaks my immersion when the dub is bad. An example of a very good dub is Agretsuko. It's a freaking amazing dub. Really well voice acted, really well written. You know, great dub. I can't think of an example of a bad dub right now. There's unfortunately a lot of bad English dubs, not gonna lie. The Germans are good at dubbing things. If you could draw a classic Chip, that would be awesome, but I don't require anything from that donation. By classic Chip, do you mean the, like, anthroform? Like the frickin', this guy who's like that? with this with the neck, and he's got like hands. Is that what you mean? German Full Metal dub is insanely good too. I don't even watch Japanese or English, but that might be because that was what I watched when I first started. That's fair. Yeah, the Germans are very good at dubbing things. I mean, there's a lot of like English. They dub a lot of English content into German, so I guess it makes sense that they would be good at dubbing. So yeah, I have a lot of very cool content planned for the near future. At least I hope it's near. German Naruto dub is weird as hell. That's the one with the really weird line where he's like, "Komm schon, Sasuke." Yeah, that one's great. Ketchup or mustard? I'm not a huge mustard fan, not gonna lie. It tastes good combined with other stuff, but not on its own. Ketchup. So my thought was based on what they said about watching my older content. I have well, it's not an idea anymore. It's like already in production, but I have like a video in production that's quite different to my usual stuff. Okay, I say quite different. It's really not that different. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I missed something. Welcome in, Sketchy Jack. How are you doing? You've been a member for 3 months now, too. That's great. 3 entire months. Hope you'll have a good stream. It has been wonderful so far. I'm really glad to be back with streaming, honestly. Because, I don't know how else to describe it other than my brain is very loud and noisy. I have a lot of thoughts. When I'm just chilling by myself, I'm like talking to myself in my head. Like I hear my own voice saying stuff exactly like I would when I stream. And streaming is like a really nice way to get those thoughts out of my head because I can tell you guys the things. You know, so yeah, I've missed streaming a lot, and I'm doing a big enjoy of the streaming experience. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I started, and I'm glad I'm doing it regularly. But Sophia looks worried about something falling from the sky. You think so? I think he's just like vibing. I relate to the voice. Nice. It's really interesting because I didn't used to have like an inner monologue. And a narrator won't shut up. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird because I didn't used to have it though. I don't know, like, because I've heard like some people think in like words and some people think in like pictures. Like if they think like, oh, I have to go to the store, like some certain people will just picture themselves going to the store, other people will literally say the words I have to go to the store in their head. And I do like a bit of both. But I used to be like completely like picture based, for lack of a better word. Yeah, thank you for the super stream. Thank you for the super chat, Grease Monkey. Welcome in. This is my favorite stream. My second favorite stream is the Nile River. Yo. The Nile River slaps, though, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you enjoy. I am very thankful that, I can frickin' spew my brain narration nonsense and people actually listen. I'm very grateful to be in this position, not gonna lie. That was like the 5th tangent. What I originally wanted to say was... Also, I'm just gonna draw like both kinds of chip. Because why the heck not? I'll do Chip holding Chip. I have a video in production right now, which may change the course of my content for the future a little bit. I think it'll be received pretty well, but it's still a little bit scary because it's a bit different to my usual stuff. But it is something very, very, very dear to my heart, and I'm putting a lot of work and passion into it. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it too. It just might still take a while to come out, unfortunately, because it's a bit more... without spoiling anything, it's gonna be about, like, 2 minutes long, compared to my usual, like, 1 minute stuff. Back to story times, I literally made a story time, like, 2 or 3 months ago. It's back in my video content stuff. Have a ton of stories to tell, but I'm worried that storytime animation is dead. But I don't want to be an angry video game reviewer since I don't want to make myself miserable. Very understandable. I don't necessarily think that storytime animation is dead. I think it's not as popular as it used to be, but there's definitely still an audience for it. Especially if the story itself is interesting, you know, it doesn't really matter what format it's in. People love that stuff, you know. People love listening to people's stories. So frickin' go for it is what I'll say. Yeah. Do you know Don't Jinx It? Is that the artist with the what species is it? Red panda? Like an orange an orange red panda OC. They're very cool. Need to see a Chipflake video where it's just a Clip Studio tutorial with Bandicam, 009 sound system, Dreamscape, and Notepad. That would be such a vibe. I'm kind of starting to get into this. I don't know what to call it. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Lolito Perales. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful heckin' day. What's the... I keep forgetting the word. My brain is a little bit... That's a little bit broke. I'm starting to get into this phase of wanting to just make videos that I'm passionate about, rather than being like, oh, I gotta make a story time, or I gotta make a skit, kind of thing. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something really intelligent and very interesting, but too bad. Not gonna find out anymore. Yeah. See, the thing is, I have a lot of projects coming up very soon, but I don't know how much I want to spoil of it. I like keeping things as surprises. I guess I'll say I'm gonna have like an update style video coming out soon. You should add hardware information to the description. That would be a very long list. Like, I guess, like, all my frickin' PC specs, all the different... I use multiple different tablets. Graphics tablets. Yeah. That thought was longer in my head. When I end a message in an emoji, it only sends the emoji. A lot of people have had that issue in my streams before, or like streams in general, I guess. Ah, it's weird. I don't know why. YouTube is weird. I love how like every streaming platform has issues and problems. Yeah, the worst is when somebody leaves a super chat and it messes up and they only leave an emoji. That one sucks. I'm American, so I don't know what my name would sound like in British. Can you tell me, Aaron? I would pronounce it Babit. Wait, Baminion. That's how I would pronounce it. Every social media platform has problems. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can never be 100% happy. Big sad. What art program do you use? It says it in the description. Not that anyone ever reads descriptions. Chipflake, I need advice. People keep calling me cringe and a furry. I need your advice. Ooh, I can relate. That's welcome to my life. Okay, disclaimer, I'm not great at giving advice. Personally, I say just frickin' own it. Be cringe, be free. Is what I the motto I live by. The problem is people who say things like that to you, they want to upset you. So if you are upset by it, then they're like fueled by that in a way. So it's very hard, but you really have to just like not show that it bothers you. Yeah. If that makes sense. Uh, ah. Oh, let's do this art style with it. I always liked drawing this style. Chip has a tooth poking out too, doesn't he? Silly man. Yo, is that Hootie from the Owl House? Yo, welcome in, dude. Actual Hootie from Owl House is in the chat, everybody. Gonna disappear to finishing the cake. See ya, and chat don't blow up anything while I'm gone. Okay, chat. Now that Joe Lowe's is gone, we can rig the explosives. Let's get to it. I thought Chip has absolutely no thoughts in his head. That is so true. He really does not. He's just a silly little cat man. Actually, Chip the cat does not have a gender, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. I wanted to draw him holding the smaller one. But he's a little bit too far away, so I'm gonna use the lasso tool and do this, and he's like up here now. Whoa. Always considered Chip to be a female? Well, good for you, because you can. If you can interpret this character in literally any way you want. And that's the joy of having a mascot character and not a character that's supposed to represent you. Hell yeah, yeehaw! Hello? Okay. Mixing up my keyboard shortcuts. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to talk about. We're gonna be hitting 50k subs on this channel soon. Does anyone have any ideas of something I could do to celebrate? I have no ideas. Like, I could do another artathon, but I've kind of turned that into something that I just do anyway without it being like a special event. Wow, the stream has limited monetization. That's wonderful. I love it. I love how YouTube just hates this channel. Yeah, I don't know. There's like, when you stream, there's always like, oh, you do a subathon, do a 12-hour stream, and it's like, I kind of always do those things anyway. Like, I could also do a charity stream, but I'd also like to do those anyway, like, regardless of the event. We also half-jokingly said that I'm gonna do a fursuit stream when we hit 100k subs. But that's at 100k, not 50. A room tour, is that something people actually like are interested in? I don't know if I would stream something like that because I'm paranoid that I'll like show a quarter of an inch of a window outside and somebody will within 5 seconds locate my exact location and come and throw eggs at my house. VR chat. Dude, VR chat is gonna happen anyway. I was already planning to do one. I guess I can technically rebrand it to the 50k 50k special. But I would like to do it regularly. If it works out, of course. If I actually enjoy it and I don't have any technical difficulties. I should not have technical difficulties. But you never know. Yeah. I also have, like, family pictures and stuff on the walls that I would have to take down / cover up. For privacy purposes. So, I don't know. I also feel like that's something that's not super, like, special enough for this to be like a sub-special. I don't know. By the way, let me know. Give me some more doodle ideas if you would like. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. I did not plan. I did not plan anything. Although I do have to get some progress in on those videos that I keep hinting at. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Steven. I really appreciate it. You bean. Haven't got to it yet, but I didn't forget an obligatory tip once again for an amazing commission. I know I don't have to, but the heckin' cute drawings you do for me make it hard to resist. That is really sweet. I'm glad that you like them so much. I freaking I love I love all of your commission requests so far. They're always really adorable and really fun to work on. So I'm glad you like them too. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support and stuff. Actual legend, by the way, just in case you were unaware of that. Q&A, see, Q&A is another thing that I always do. It's not that special. It's unfortunately not that special. I mean, I'll color this in. Do I have my? I do have my chip color palette over here. How about with the pencil? Can get some nice texture. Although I can't see anything, so I'm gonna make this paper a bit darker. Like this. Hello? I said like this. Oh, okay, it just lagged a little bit. That's amazing. Oh yeah, my canvas is like 6,000 pixels for some reason. But better too big than too small, I think. Always wondered, is Chip the cat based on a real cat? I've gotten this question a lot, and I feel really bad, but unfortunately not. Okay, you know what he's based on? So, I don't know how much I want to reveal about this, but so I used to have a Pody OC, like an MLP inspired OC. When I was creating that character, I was like, okay, what's the base color gonna be? Let's make them like really white because I'm like really pale in real life. I gave him brown hair because I have brown hair, and I gave him blue eyes because I have blue eyes. And then the red bandana was like, because I like the color red. The color of Chip's bandana is my favorite color. Like that's a shade of red as well. And then I gave them freckles because I actually have freckles in real life. They're very hard to see except in summer, but I do have them. And then when I made my YouTube channel, I was like, okay, I want a character that represents me. I went with a cat because at the time there were actually no other animal storytime animators. So I was like, okay, I want to do an animal because I like animals. And I picked a cat because I felt like a more obscure animal, like a tiger or a marten or something, would be too furry, I guess, for the lack of a better word. Cats are like very relatable characters, you know. People love like Garfield and Tom from Tom and Jerry. I kind of wanted to go with that kind of vibe. I do, of course, love cats as well. So I basically just adapted that pony character into a cat. But obviously, he doesn't have hair. So, instead I took the brown. I wanted to keep the color scheme. I really like the combination of like white and brown as like a color scheme, like white, brown, and blue. I think that's a really nice color scheme. Stay hydrated, by the way. So I was like, okay, where can I put the brown? And I don't know if anyone noticed, but the placement of the brown is actually based on the Pokemon Sneasel. So that's why he has one brown ear, brown arms, and I moved the freckles up to the forehead and colored them brown. And the tail, of course, is also brown. Yeah, and then I just kept the bandana, and that's pretty much it. That's the story of the chip flake design. Yeah, chip lore. Fun, right? Fun times. Never noticed. Yeah, it's a very subtle reference, to be fair. I never expected people to notice. I mean, it's not necessarily even a reference. I just got the idea from the Pokemon Sneasel, you know? That makes sense. Yeah. Socks, meanwhile, is not that doesn't have that interesting of a backstory. I don't even know how I came up with the whole with the hair thing, like the way the hair works. The diamonds on the forehead are also like based on my freckles, I guess. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I've talked about this quite a lot on stream, I think, before. I wanted a skunk character because I freaking love skunks. They're adorable and cool at the same time. But I wanted him to have like pointy ears just because I like how that looks. Then I got the idea of just making him half cat, half skunk, so he would have cat ears instead of skunk ears. And that's also how I got the idea to give him paws instead of like the weird hand things that skunks have, which are also very adorable. Don't get me wrong. But I wanted him to have paw pads because I think they look freaking cute. That's all. That's pretty much it. I don't know where the diamonds idea came from. I don't know where the dark brown, dark black ear tips came from. This character is literally just... I just started drawing. Started putting a bunch of colors on the paper. The digital paper, of course. Imagine using real paper to draw on. Yeah. And it's funny because people think the only animals that exist are a cat and dog, so I get called one of those things. Mostly get called a dog. Well, that might also be because in my coming out video I talked about having a dog persona, but that's actually a completely different character to this one. Very confusing, I know, I own up to that. I didn't want to use that character as my character for this channel, because he's not, like, fully me, if that makes sense. He is, like, more of a goal, I guess. He's a very, like, I don't want to say extroverted. I think extroverted is the wrong word. He's really cool and, like, happy all the time, has a lot of fun in his life and all that stuff. Whereas Socks is literally me as an animal. So that's why I wanted to use this character as my representation on this channel instead of the other one. Thought at first your Sona Socks was the dog character you mentioned in your coming out video, so I'm guilty of that. No, that's fine, that's very understandable. The funny thing is, Socks is actually in that video. If you remember the scenes, like the flashback scenes, where it's like black with white pencil lines, the character that I use in those scenes is actually Socks. And I don't know if anyone actually noticed that. I haven't seen any comments about it. Oh yeah, give me an idea for something to draw, by the way. OC was so often mistaken as either a dog or a cat that I just made her able to shapeshift. Easy fix. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that's kind of what happened to me with Chip. Like, oh, I'm changing him to be quadruped instead of bipedal. How do I explain this? So he's basically a multidimensional being who can do anything. Problem solved. Yeah. Yeah, let's draw Hootie. Let's second draw Hootie. I need to Google what he looks like though. I'm all for drawing circular characters today. Can I spam? You cannot spam. I will destroy you. If you want to do a getting banned speed run, go ahead. I will warn you, I have no mercy on spammers. No mercy. You can eat spam though. True. Spam tastes very interesting. I don't hate it. But I think Germany in particular has a lot of better alternatives to spam. Lots of delicious Frühstücksfleisch that tastes better, in my opinion. My hot spam takes. Thank you very much for the super chat, Alexander. I really appreciate it. Welcome in today, by the way. I thought that said ah. I was about to say ah really loudly in the microphone. Wait. Let me do a H. That would probably be like I don't know if that got picked up, but yeah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, my dude. I always appreciate your wonderful profile picture showing up in my chat every so often. That cat brings me life and lots of joy. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, because you hecking deserve it. What do you define as spamming in your chat? I guess repeating the same thing over and over within a very short amount of time? I guess? Hope you're doing great as well. I'm actually doing really well lately. For once. H revealed. Yeah, that was an exclusive H just for you guys. You're very welcome. So I wasn't gonna spoil this, but by the way, the creator of the song that's playing right now actually recently released a bunch of Chip Flake music on Spotify. So you can find frickin' Chip Flake music on Spotify now. It took a very long time to get it approved for some reason, but yeah, there it is. Have fun. I was planning to talk about that in my update video. But yeah. you can have a sneaky spoiler, because why not? I have never drawn Hootie before, by the way. Yeah. Cannot wait to give the silly little music fox 0.001 cents for streaming. Yeah. I don't think he minds too much about the revenue, considering I like paid him to make most of the music. It's mostly there for like ease of access, I guess. Because people keep freaking asking if the music's on Spotify, and it's like, now I can be like, yeah, it is. Go ham. They tell us when the new video is coming. Unfortunately not. I don't know. I just got back from my break, so I don't know. I still need to figure out what I'm actually working on right now, and how long everything's gonna take. I also have commissions to work on, so that's gonna delay things a little bit more. But yeah, I'm hoping to have, because I actually have a proper video, like almost done, like a proper skit animated video. I hope I can get that out within the next 2 weeks. And then the update video will come either the same week? I don't know. We'll see. I cannot promise anything, unfortunately. Yeah, he's done. That was easy. I would draw Luz or Amity right now, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like drawing humans right now, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm in the mood to draw circles. What is that thing exactly? That's a wonderful question that I cannot answer, unfortunately. You will have to seek the answers yourself. Oh yeah, I could draw King. I have to get going. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for drawing the chips. You're very welcome. Thank you too. I hope you also have an amazing day. If you don't have the most amazing day of your entire life, I'm going to be very disappointed. /J, by the way. Jokes. Did I say that out loud? I said that I would draw King. Did I say it out loud or not? I'm upset that searching King on Google doesn't immediately bring him up. What is this? Overlord? Is that a manga? The Undead King. Oh. I don't want to say it looks kind of cool in case it's like a weird one. Okay, fine, I'll type in the word owl house. Ew, somebody somebody drew a fan art of him without the skull. And he's just like eyes. That is nasty. Why would you draw that? Why would you do that? Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, great day for circles. There we go. Oh yeah, you're right. That was actually drawn by Donna Terrace. That is hilarious. I'm still offended, but that is hilarious. Amazing. When your brain stops working, I love it. I'm still looking at a picture of a lily tad for some reason. Oh, my chat has disappeared. Amazing. I'm so good at this. I'm like really good at streaming, guys. I'm so good. Oh yeah, I asked if anyone has any ideas for... I'm just realizing now that it's kind of silly to ask my chat to give me streaming ideas. But I can ask if there's anything in particular you'd like me to see for a 50k special. How much time do I have for that though? I think I still have a little bit of time before we hit 50k. Let's see. Oh yeah, I only just hit 49k, so that's fine. I don't know though. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do for that. I would like to do something because I find like doing specials is fun. Would be really funny if you made Android draw something. Yo, that would be a great April Fool's thing. That he like streams instead of me, but like with this avatar and just like pretends to be me and acts like nothing is wrong. Dude would get my stream taken down though for like swearing too much. Pokemon would be fun, but not sure if you want to go through the setup. See, that's another one that I just wanted to do anyway, like without it being a special. You know. So I don't know. Speaking of which, I should probably finish Stray at some point. I'm scared to say a day that I'm gonna do it because I have a bad habit of not doing it. Drawn King multiple times. I don't think I've actually drawn him myself. I did a collab with Smerl where I drew... No, he drew the line art and everything and I just... Wait. Did I color it? I don't remember coloring it, but I think I just did the color, so I didn't like draw him myself. Bed Wars stream for 50k subs. I don't know what that is. That sounds kind of weird. I've literally never heard of that. When he's a circle? Amazing. It's Minecraft. Okay, now that you say it, I feel like I have heard about it. Popular Minecraft game mode where the main goal is to break the beds of other teams, which disables respawning. Dude, I think you just unlocked a memory. I'm pretty sure I've seen that, like, as a kid. Or is it a newer thing? Or has it existed for a while? Because that seems really familiar now that I think about it. Welcome in, Space Cowboy. Hope you're having a good, end of May. Thank you for this another super chat, Alexander, by the way. I really appreciate it. Best American accent impression. Usually I would do that, but now that you're putting me on the spot, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I said yeehaw earlier, does that count? Zaru's been a member for 7 months as well. 7 whole months. That's amazing. OMG, he's back. Where? Who's back? You might be thinking of Sky Wars, which is basically that without the beds or resource generation. What? Is as old as Minecraft MP. What is Minecraft MP? Say yeehaw again, please. Okay, yeehaw. We have this potato sauce in the fridge. Every time I see it, I have to go Mississippi potato sauce. Yeehaw. It's very important. Or a Sweet Baby Ray's. We got that too. Did you play the new Pokemon? I still haven't played if you're talking about Scarlet and Violet, I still haven't played it. I haven't even finished frickin' Arceus yet. I want to finish that first before I buy a new video game. Because I don't want to end up like Andrew with frickin' 600 games on Steam and having only played like 2 of them. 2 entire games, guys. Can you believe it? MP is multiplayer. You don't need to make everything an acronym. I've never heard somebody say MP and mean multiplayer. Bro. Members of Parliament. Yeah, that's what I thought of too. Finally, the Minecraft Members of Parliament. Finally, the world will be at peace. Dude, I love Arceus. It's honestly, like, my favorite Pokemon game since Black and White. Not gonna lie. Although it's one of those things that I think is highly dependent on the person. I know a lot of people really didn't like it. Well, a lot of people loved it. I think it just depends on what kind of person you are and if you like that kind of gameplay. I freaking love open world games, and I've always wanted a Pokemon game where you can, like, walk around and walk up to wild Pokemon and, like, literally throw a ball at them. I've always wanted that, so I freaking love it. It's great. Yeah, just ignore, like, the bugs and stuff and how ugly the game is, and you'll be fine. Isn't MP Mario Party? Dude, MP stands for, like, a million things, so I don't know. You should draw Chip as a cowboy. I've literally done that before. I swear I've done that before. Several times on these streams. Yeehaw. Okay, I have to be that guy again. What is Mindplex? Is that like a convention? Like I love Minecraft, guys, but I don't I don't know. I guess I'm not active in the Minecraft fandom. Can I request art? I'm kind of taking like loose requests today. Just random stuff that I feel like drawing. I'm mostly here to just ramble today, rather than draw requests. If that makes sense. Oh, I don't see why that wouldn't make sense. Used to be a big Minecraft server. Oh. Got shut down a few days ago. That recent. Yeah, I was never one to play on massive Minecraft servers. I would always search on like minecraftservers.net, I think it was called, and I would sort by new, and I would always join these ones that had like 10 players. Because that way you can like still explore the world and stuff. With those really big servers, they're like Everyone's already, like, claimed their land and stuff. I could never get into them. The problem with those small servers, though, is that they would always die after, like, a month, and then I would have to go searching for a new one. Yeah. Shut down due to huge debt and owner mismanagement, but is coming back in the future. Wow. Frickin' Minecraft server drama. Whoa. Spicy. Yo, is this a Cats of the Underworld reference? Can't believe Donna Terrace stole from me. Unbelievable. Scarlet and Violet are simultaneously the best and worst games of the franchise. I have heard that. I was kind of waiting until they fix the bugs, because I've heard the bugs kind of make the game unplayable, but otherwise it's really fun. However, they have still not fixed the bugs. When did that game come out? Let's Google. That game on Scarlet. 70% liked this video game. 2022. November 18th, 2022. That means it's like half a year old at this point. Still very buggy and wonderful. We love it. You love seeing it. Have you played Zelda? I have played a couple of Zelda games. I freaking love Breath of the Wild. I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom for the same reasons that I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. Because I'm trying my darndest to finish the games I actually have before I buy new ones. Another game I still haven't finished is frickin' Bayonetta. Got that for my birthday like 2 years ago. I finished the first one. I started playing the second one. And then something happened, like I didn't have time, and I haven't played it since. Not because it's a bad game, it's a wonderful game. But yeah. I was also playing through the original Spyro trilogy. I didn't finish that yet. I got all the way halfway through the third game. Something happened, got busy. Haven't got back to it yet. Cause I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful at this stuff. Not to mention all the classic video games that I want to catch up on. Like, I've been really meaning to play Fallout, because I've heard that's a really good game, especially if you liked Skyrim. I really love Skyrim, so I have a feeling I will enjoy that game a lot. I just don't have a lot of time for video games nowadays, unfortunately. Because I chose the best job in the world that involves sitting and drawing for many, many hours. Yeah. Just joined in the middle of editing my CSGO video. How you doing? Well, I wish you luck with that. I'm doing alright. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, though. I might stop at 5. Because I have many things to do, as I have previously established about 20 times at this point. New Vegas is free on Epic Games right now. Is it good, though? Best Fallout game. Okay. Yeah, I hate it when I start a game, and then I don't finish it because I get busy with something, and then I come back to it months later and I don't know what's going on. I kind of have that issue with Breath of the Wild. But I don't want to start over again because I got so far into it. I literally have like 80 hours in that game. And I don't want to start all over again. As fun as that would be. Hi Swode, welcome back from Confuzzled. I wish I was there. It seems like it was very fun this year. Maybe next year. Am I going to VidCon? No. But I'm going to budget VidCon. Also known as Gamescom. Most likely, at least. There's a small chance I won't be able to make it, but that's very small. Should be fine. Should be good. Who's emailing me? How dare you? Yeah, Gamescom is one of those things, like, I was thinking of going last year, but then I was like, nah, I probably won't enjoy it. And then it turns out that, like, everyone in Germany went there. I mean, like, a lot of people, a lot of, like, cool YouTubers and stuff were there, and it seemed like everybody had a lot of fun, and now I'm like, okay, I'll go this year. Because I didn't realize that it's such a, like... I guess it makes sense because there's not really like a VidCon or anything in Germany, so all the content creators use Gamescom as like the content creator meet up and do stuff kind of place. So yeah. I want to go this year, especially now that I actually know some German content creators who I can hang out with and such. Have you ever played Subnautica? I have not. Is that the one where you go underwater? I mean, you can figure that out based on the name. Speaking of VidCon, whatever happened to the UK branch? Died? Dead? Gone forever? I guess it was just not financially viable for them to continue it after COVID, which is very sad. Because it was a really great way to meet other creators without having to spend millions to go to the US. Yeah. The weird thing is there's still VidCon Europe. That's the one that changes country every year. But I don't know. I guess they don't make enough money from the London one. Surprisingly, like, I don't know. It was always I thought it was like pretty popular. There was a lot of people there. A lot of people went. But I don't know. I'm unaware. I wonder if there's ever been a VidCon Europe in Germany, actually. Or if there ever will be. I'd probably go if it's not, like, super expensive or, like, in a really stupid city. Ah. Yeah, dude, it feels like there was, like, 10 conventions going on this weekend. My freaking Twitter feed was just full of people at conventions. Yeah, freaking MomoCon is one of those that I keep hearing about, but I don't like. I don't understand it. Is it like an anime thing? It's like a weird anime thing that creators go to for some reason? Gamescom is really cool because of the variety you got. Since it's the biggest con in Germany, you got everything from games to YouTubes to anime, etc. See, that's the thing. I always assumed that it was kind of like a... not like E3 kind of thing, like just for games, I guess. And that's why I was kind of hesitant to go last year. But yeah, now I know. Now I know that's where all the cool kids hang out. I'm gonna do a collab with Transferboat, the best YouTuber ever. What would you consider a stupid German city? By stupid, I just mean like stupid for me, like stupidly far away, I guess. I don't know if there's actually a German city I would consider stupid. Gamescom sadly gets worse and worse each year. You think so? I keep hearing that it gets better every time. The last time I went was in 2019, it was pretty epic. That's cool. Did did Andro show you the photo he took with him? It's more of just a general comic convention held in Atlanta. Okay, why is it called that though? Is it based on that weird, every time I see the name, I have to think of that weird meme with the weird looking girl character who's like got a long face. Like really creepy. I think I saw it on his Instagram. Oh, okay. I didn't know he posted it on Instagram. Wait, yeah, you're right. They did. Yeah, that's the problem with conventions in America. There's like a lot of them that seem pretty cool, but they're like not worth it for me as someone who lives in Europe to spend all that money to go there. Like if something like MomoCon existed in Germany and like a lot of people I knew would be going, I would probably make the effort to go, even if it was in the UK. But the fact that it's like all the way in America, like I don't know. I don't know. Atlanta is in Georgia. Georgia is associated with peaches. Momo is peach in Japanese. Is that really where the name comes from? That's very interesting. Wouldn't be bothered about not going, but like all my friends go. Dude, I have the same issue with like furry conventions. I cry every time there's a con going on because my Twitter is just full of people like having fun without me. Life is so hard. Yeah, I have never been to the US. I was planning to in 2020, but you know, things happened. Some mysterious circumstances occurred. There's King. Does anybody have another fun request? That will probably be the last drawing for today. Give me some fun ideas to draw, if you please. Eh. Yeah, it's so unfair that we're not all just, like, really rich and stuff. We should all get money just for existing, because that's, like, the greatest achievement of all time. Existing. Draw a line. Ooh, I don't know. Don't know if I have the skill to draw something that intense right now. I deeply apologize. Can you speak in German for at least one sentence? Well, have I got the stream for you? A couple of streams ago, I actually made an entire stream in German. So if you want to hear me speak German for several minutes, go have fun with that. I even have an entire channel where I speak German. Wild. Lived pretty close to where a convention happened, but ironically I couldn't afford it because you were required to book a hotel together with the entrance. Yeah, that's the problem I've noticed with like furry conventions in particular. It seems like they are all like based like within a hotel. Because when I went to VidCon London, it turned out to be not that expensive because I just booked an Airbnb with a bunch of other people. And we split the cost, and then we would just we could well, we didn't walk all the way to the convention center, but we could take the tube there because, you know, London. But pretty much every furry convention I've looked into is like it's located in the middle of nowhere. You really have no choice but to get a hotel, and the hotels are usually extremely expensive. It's kind of ridiculous, and I don't understand people who have money to do that more than once a year. I don't get it. Make Chip holding a bag of ranch. A bag of ranch. Isn't ranch a dressing? Or a sauce? Does that come in bags? I don't know if that would work. Ranch. Probably could have gone to FWA, but driving to Atlanta is really annoying. People just can't drive there. Really? That sucks. Yeah, the nice thing about Gamescom is that Gamescon. Is it com or con? Is that I live like I don't live super close to Cologne, but it is like within like an hour's driving. I'm still wondering if it would be smarter to get a place closer to it so we wouldn't have to drive an hour there and back every day. But if I really want to like be careful about the money, then that is a good option at least. Make a blobfish. What does a blobfish look like again? Oh, that's a very silly looking dude. I'm excited to draw this. Also known as a blobby boy. Wait, doesn't the blobfish actually look different when it's underwater? The famous picture of it is like when it's like dying because it's out of the water, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Like, before I started the stream, I was like, okay, I want to talk about this. To be fair, it has been almost 2 hours. I think I actually have talked about most things. But I do feel like there's something I've forgotten that my brain is not going to shut up about when I stop streaming. I'm gonna give him a silly face like this. This is silly little nose. Imagine being a fish with a nose. What a silly little creature. Well, there we go. This done. Pretty easy. I mean, I guess I can draw some fins on it. There we go. I want to do more drawing, like, games on stream. Like the drawing, I did like drawing Pokemon in 10 seconds or something like that. I want to do more stuff like that, but I don't know of any drawing games. I am unfortunately unaware. I guess I can color it in. Draw the One Piece. I unfortunately don't know what the One Piece looks like. I haven't got that far yet. I can't wait to find out what it is though. YouTube crashed when I admitted my darkest secret. It was trying to save you, bro. You know, he's like pink and stuff. Crisp flake? Am I dumb because I don't know what you mean? Is that something somebody else made up, or is that something I made up but I forgot about? There we go. He's a blob. It's like Kirby in 20 years. Okay, I do kinda need to go pee, so I'm gonna probably finish stream. Gonna make some fan art of you, Aaron. Should I make Chip or you? It is totally up to you, whichever you enjoy drawing more. Although I do tend to stick to art of this character if I'm gonna put it in the intro and outro screen. Yeah. So anyway. Thank you very much for watching today and enjoying the rambles and all that stuff. Thank you everybody who dropped super chats, especially that one person who I will lovingly slap in the face if I ever see them IRL. But yeah. I'll probably be back on Wednesday, but I am not gonna promise anything because I'm very bad at these things. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you all have a very, very wonderful day, and enjoy the rest of your holiday day, if it is a holiday today in your country. And goodbye.